Refresh your pages, people, because we are live from the beautiful Front Range of the northern Colorado Rocky Mountains. It's Comm Live!
Comm Live!
With our special guest today, internet marketing entrepreneur, all-around good guy, and my friend, Mr. Eric Holmlund. He's hiding behind his computer.
What's going on,
Hey,
guys?
man, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming all the way down from Fort Collins.
Yeah, it was a rough drive. It was, what, like 15 minutes? But I was willing to do it for my friend Joel.
Touches me. Right here. Well, what I didn't tell you is I got to go and the show's yours today, so I'll see you.
Awesome. All right, see you later, man.
All right, people are rolling in, and the reason that there's fewer people today is, do I call out Tom? I'm sorry, Tom. I love AWeber. It's a great autoresponder service and has been very reliable and faithful and good. But I queued up my email like almost 3 hours ago, and it hasn't gone out yet. Tom, my email hasn't gone out yet.
I do not endorse that remark.
So people don't know.
AWeber, I love you. I will never say anything bad about you. Send my emails.
Friend says that I'm with Jesus today. Actually, he's cut his hair. You want to see really cool Jesus? Here, man, put those on.
Maybe we should get your cameraman Chris in the picture too, so they can see how we are both Jesus.
No, they never get to see Chris. They only see his hand. Chris Harper, our producer, is here. The hand. Talk to the hand. And yeah, I'm glad you saw the announcement on Twitter.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Weeb. And yeah, hey, going with Jesus is always a good thing. Even if you're like a fake Jesus, though.
Oh, God.
You are. You're an imposter. In the end times, false Jesuses would come. See, but he's not saying he is.
I'm not saying I am. I'm not. I'm just.
I had two requirements. By the way, you've noticed Dan is not here with us today. But yes, Dan on a stick is.
Dan on a stick.
Dan on a stick. He's right here, Kelly. Dan on a stick is always with us. Dan is actually on vacation. He had the nerve, after working for me for a year, to take a vacation. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that he hasn't joined us in the room. But
he's probably anonymous.
Dan on a stick is always with us, and he's omnipresent like Jesus.
It's true.
He's always there, just around the corner. And Rick on a stick is here too, but I'm only going to drag him out if...
Hi Weeb, hi Paulo, 72.
If we're really short on laughs or something. So, lots of stuff going on. Of course, if you don't know... Dan on a stick's actually blocking you. Wait, there we go. So, a lot of stuff going on. If you guys aren't familiar with Eric, and you should be, by the way, his email hasn't gone out yet either, please don't instant message me random peopleage, because I can't keep up with all those at the same time. And I won't. I'm not going to do it. You hear me? It stresses me out. So Eric has been my partner on several rather large-scale joint ventures. For those who don't know, Eric and I launched Instant AdSense templates back in 2006. Actually, 2 launches, followed by our monthly templates launch, which all did very well. We've grossed way over $2 million with those launches so far, right?
Yep.
Yep. He's not even really here. This is Eric on a stick. You would have been on a stick if you didn't show up, by the way.
That's right.
And Eric is also my partner for the reality show, The Next Internet Millionaire, the world's first competitive internet reality show, which just about killed him and maimed me. But we did it, and we're proud of it. And if you haven't seen it yet, go to nextinternetmillionaire.com and you can watch it. By the way, the Joel Comm Live show brought to you this week by Keyword Excavator.
Keyword Excavator.
Excavator. And he just messaged me, said he should have gone with a shorter URL. It's kind of... I'll just move. The keywordexcavator.com. And we will be taking bids for next week. And honestly, if you're instant messaging me and saying, can you help me? I'm doing a show here. I can't be... Okay, So maybe the email's finally going out.
I'm not logged in. Someone asked what was my ID. I'm not logged in because I don't want to have the problem that Joel's having.
If you want to bid on a show sponsorship,
but I will keep those tips coming.
Then double-click Joel Comm1, right? That's you, Chris? Double-click Joel Comm-1 and place a bid, and we'll tell you when it goes up and if you want to grab it for next week's. By the way, I won't be here next week. I'm going to be in New Jersey speaking at a top-secret event. I'm not allowed to say that I'm speaking there. It's part of their contract. They don't announce the speakers.
It's like some Democratic National Assembly or something like that?
Not. Boy, I just showed my hand, didn't I? So send the bid there. But Dan will be here hosting the show along with his trusty sidekick Ken Burge, who is the president of my company.
And Joel on a stick, I would have to
And maybe
assume.
I'll be on a stick. I don't know.
You will be.
You think?
You will be on a stick.
I will be on a stick. That's scary. So let's talk about the news first.
Okay.
And then we'll do the weather, which is beautiful today. I just did the weather. By the way, you guys missed something really cool. The intersection right outside the building here. Did you see it driving up, the truck?
I didn't. I came from the west.
There's a truck at this intersection. It was on fire. It was a new truck. It was like a big Chevy or something. Huge, brand new white Chevy right at the left turn. And it was just flaming. 2 fire trucks, and they're foaming it. And yay, Loveland Police Fire Department, they got it put out. But that was our excitement for the day. Can't you smell it?
John Atwood's in the house.
Yo, John Atwood.
The naked news.
I'm not doing the naked news or naked we.
You will. We should get a girl in here sometime, though. I mean, you'll probably see your viewership just kind of skyrocket.
There's just not a lot of female internet marketers.
Some eye candy.
But actually, Ellie Drake was here last week.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't on Wednesday, so we didn't get a chance to do the show. Okay, so that's the weather. The news is the big news. Big.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Huge.
Massive. More synonyms.
The big, ginormous.
Gigantic. Massive.
Gigantor.
Really, really big. So, since we launched AdSense templates in July of 2006, we've sold well over $2 million in templates. Now, for Frank Kern or Brad and Andy or somebody to have a couple $1 million launch is not a big deal because they're selling $1,000 and $2,000 products, right? You don't have to sell very many.
Yep.
But we've done it with a low price point product. It was $197, and we killed it. Killed it. I mean, and continue. They still sell today. And what we've realized that there's a question people ask about these templates. What's that question?
Are you ever going to offer resale rights so that we can do it too?
And we said no. And then we said no some more. And then we said no some more. And then Eric got some threatening email, and so we said yes.
Yep.
So tomorrow, which for those watching live, is Thursday, May the 1st, 2008. For those who are watching recording, that's already happened. We are launching out on a business opportunity that it's going to go nuts. Everybody's going to want a piece of this thing.
Absolutely.
And it's called
Instant Resale Templates.
Let's type that. You get it? Yeah, no, you type URLs. That's what you do. Yes, we know that you want Heather.
InstantResaleTemplates.com.
Heather's not here. We don't have Heather on a stick either.
That was easy.
InstantResaleTemplates.com. We'll go live at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, May 1st, 2008. And I have seen what's in this package. It is jaw-dropping. There is so much in this package that it's mind-blowing.
They get everything.
They get the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
They don't get the monkey.
Right.
But they get everything but the monkey.
Exactly.
Okay, 1,000 templates?
Something like that, yeah. Well, it's actually more than that.
More than 1,000 templates in 5 different formats. XI Pro, PHPBB, WordPress, Hyper-VRE, and HTML. See, I'm on it. With headers with the PSD files that are... Here, make them fly. Put your fingers in the...
All right.
Okay. So while Eric's figuring that out, all the graphics that you need. How many ebooks that are available?
There's like 11 ebooks with resale rights.
Here goes the monkey. That was weak. You need flying monkey training.
I didn't want to take out the camera.
There's a workshop. Oh, no, I hit the light last week. There are...
Here's the thing. They get a starter kit so that they can sell that to their customers or pass it along with their templates to make sure that their customers know how to use these templates to make money on the internet. The starter kit includes 11 ebooks, 2 software programs, 14 videos that were made by me, and all of that includes resale rights so they can pass it along to their customers to make sure that their customers are making money with these templates. I mean, it's massive.
See, when we made the templates available, it was $197 for the templates and the starter kit. So everybody figures we're going to charge like $997
right.
for the resale rights on this.
I don't think we should tell them the price.
I'll tell them this: it's not going to be $997. It's also not going to be more than that.
Oh, you shouldn't have given that away.
Okay, Tico, I'm going to give Eric monkey lessons. So anyway. The URL is there, instant resale templates. Be first in line tomorrow because we really are going to limit the number of these that sell and the duration. I guarantee they won't be available for more than a week. With the last AdSense templates, it was 5 days, right?
Yeah, 5 days.
Okay, this is how you do
5 days. Jeez.
And that, my friend, is how you fly the monkey on Joel Comm Live. All right, so this is like a private little meeting since the email
I'm not really into animal abuse.
Go out. We have other toys. By the way, I asked Eric to bring a toy. What'd you bring?
Oh, I brought my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I've got Raphael here, and he can do tricks.
Wow. Is that homemade?
No, actually, my little sister brought it back from Ecuador several years back. So this was made, you know, by some Ecuadorian kid probably. It's like made out of some thin kind of wood, and it's got
like
a
balsa or something.
Yeah, some sort of little hairpin going through there to hold it together, and it's got a piece
and it looks
of
like the real turtle. He's got a smile on his face.
Yeah, and he can do tricks like see that stall. He's got his foot hanging there, and he can do flips.
That's good. Let's rate the toy. What do you guys think of the toy that Eric brought?
Stall right there.
Okay, can I play with it?
Should be like an Olympic gymnast.
Just squeeze it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. This is the toy testing. Okay, hold it, stay with it. He's strong.
Oh yeah.
And down we go. Whoa! He's going nuts.
Looks like a fish out of water.
Okay, I don't want to break it.
It's actually put up with a lot of abuse. I mean, my kids have been picking that thing up in my office for years.
Okay,
and
well in that case I probably can't break it. Very nice. All right, cool. Thanks for bringing that here. Let's just put him there on his stilts. Okay, so Keyword Excavator says 10 for sentimental value, 10 for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and 10 for getting it from Ecuador. Sponsorship bid is at $25. You can keep that coming in. And we've got 52 viewers here. I wonder if the email went out or somebody checked to see if we're on the main page of Ustream.tv. That could also be it. Anyway, we'll take some questions while we're here, right? We'll actually be useful and maybe provide some content.
Yeah, anything you want to know,
now that we've wasted the first 15 minutes just goofing around. The URL can definitely be larger. Chris, the producer, did not write it large enough and did not account for my head being in the way.
We are on the Ustream homepage.
Cool, that would do it. Hi, Miles. Good to see you. Good to see you, and welcome to those who are joining us for the first time. I am Joel Comm, resident of Northern Colorado, and I do some stuff on the internet.
I am Eric Holmlund, also a resident of Northern Colorado, and likewise, I do some stuff on the internet.
Yeah, dostuff.com. Holmlund.
Holmlund. I don't know why people can't say that. I mean, I was in some place yesterday, and the guy just couldn't get it. He's just like, homeland. It's Holmlund.
All right, questions. We need. Do I have any products on ClickBank? You know, we've got an old version of the AdSense ebook on ClickBank. I probably ought to go ahead and put the.
I've
the
got
new
one
one
on there.
You got more than one, don't you?
Yeah, Affiliate Video Brander is one of them. AffiliateVideoBrander.com. Web Traffic Machines. WebTrafficMachines.com.
You're a ClickBank maven.
I've had several ClickBank #1 bestsellers.
Wow.
Affiliate Video Brander was a #1 bestseller. Back in the day, my ebook How to Sell Web Hosting was a #1 bestseller.
I remember when we used to have to walk barefoot in the snow to set up a website.
One of my first ones was the Article System, which I sold a couple years back, but that one was a #1 seller for a while as well.
Wow, very impressive.
Yeah, so if you have any questions about ClickBank, ask away.
The blogging classroom product is totally suitable for complete beginners, and let me give you the URL to get this. This is Onyx Singhal and Rosalind Gardner's blogging classroom. These two, especially Onyx, but you know, Rosalind too, have really demonstrated an ability to teach both newbies and advanced users how to get a blog set up properly and how to monetize it. And their blog classroom is the most thorough, most comprehensive course that is available. It's very interactive. I think it's $497, and so it's well worth it. So maybe click that link and bookmark to take a look here and see if that's going to be a good fit for you as well. Okay, more questions? Anything about making money online, about our favorite toys, about World of Warcraft, about
Joel would have to field those questions.
Long blonde locks, which used to be longer. Anything. To sign up to be one of my affiliates, that would be www.adsense-secrets.com for, wow, Greek food. Look at that.
Whoa.
That's awesome. Chris, the hand is fired. He's no longer needed because we have somebody here who knows all my stuff already. And if you want to sign up and be an affiliate, there's two things you can promote right now. One of them is the AdSense ebook, AdSense Secrets version 4, which has gotten tremendous feedback. It's $9.95, and I'm paying out 100% commissions on it. So go and get the link to promote that. And then the other thing is the instant resale templates that are going out tomorrow, and you can find that in the affiliate program. Chris wants to know if you're on Twitter.
No. In fact, on Eric's tips, I wrote an article about Twitter a while back. I think it's a waste of time. So if you want to do the Twitter thing, you have to follow Joel. I will not participate.
It's not. You're missing it. You're missing it. You're not using Facebook either.
No. I don't do Facebook. I don't do MySpace. I don't do Twitter. I just don't like them. I think Twitter is just, it's like a ball and chain. I mean, I just don't want to be, thinking about it during the day. I mean, even if you only spend, like 30 seconds every time you make a post to Twitter, that adds up. I mean, like 10 posts a day, that's like 5 minutes. That's like hours of your life.
Why would you do that many of them?
Okay, so even if it was only like one post a day, and even if it only took me 1 minute, I would still be thinking about it during the day. Because what am I going to post today? What am I going to do? Or when am I going to post it?
Why would you be thinking about it all day? You just do it. It's natural. Look, do you see what
it's not.
Do you see what it says here?
Joel Comm is very good at multitasking.
Chris Compton, that's how I heard about this Ustream. Miles Baker, that's how I found about this show.
Hey, I'm not saying it's evil, but from a business standpoint, for me, it's not a good choice because I'm really one-track minded, and I'm not a good multitasker. I need to stay focused on a task and bring it to completion.
I understand that. For that personality type, it might be difficult to. It might take away from where your attention needs to be. But I still think he's missing it.
John Atwood said, it doesn't take much thought to do it, Eric. Well,
it's Eric with a C, John, with a C.
I don't want to do it half-heartedly either. I don't want to just post up some junk. I mean,
you don't post junk. You post things that are important to you, or you comment on something that somebody else said. I have been able to get in contact with more of my peers with Twitter and Facebook than any method than using email.
I don't have any friends, so
I mean affiliate, new affiliates.
Yeah.
I mean, where else but, okay, like on Twitter, I connected with Guy Kawasaki and Robert Scoble, you
Okay.
know, guys that usually would be out of reach, you
Yeah.
know, but they're there and they're very active and you can interact with them.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you put it that way, I can see why it would have value as a marketing tool. But
He's coming around.
But
It's slow.
no, I definitely stick to my guns, because you can't do everything. You need to focus on a task and do what works for you. You know, you cannot pursue every marketing opportunity. You're going to end up being less effective. You need to focus on the things that you know that work.
John says it was nice to know what movie I was watching the other night. Have you seen King of Kong yet?
No, I did see your blog about that.
Yeah, go get it.
It's interesting.
You'll enjoy it. What Twitter interface do I use? I actually use the Twitter interface. I have not downloaded Twirl, although I've heard a lot about it, and I'm going to get around to it.
You know, I saw a good movie the other night.
What?
It was called... Dang it, what was it called? It was about Robert Hansen, the guy who got busted for spying for the Russians back in 2001.
Oh, it was like
true
in the
story.
theaters a few months back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's a big time movie. Chris Cooper played the lead, and boy, it was a very cool movie. I mean,
Was it gripping?
it was gripping.
Thrilling?
It was.
Did it have you on the edge of your seat?
Yes and no, because you kind of knew what the end was going to be, but he was just such a good actor that it totally worked.
Well, if you think of the name of it, let us know.
Okay.
Somebody suggested that it's Breach.
Yeah, it's Breach.
Breach, there you go. Keyword Excavator, not only our sponsor for today, but also excellent at identifying that movie. We should give away something.
All right.
But I didn't bring any prizes in. Do we have anything?
You don't have anything in there.
I don't want to give away any of my toys.
You got some balls here. You
No,
want to
these
give,
are-
you want to give away your balls?
See-
Who wants Joel's balls?
Dan on a stick is very offended by your comments, Eric. Can you juggle?
No.
Let me back up a little bit here. There we go. These are juggling balls, and you may not give away my balls. Thank you very much. I was a clown in a former life. Well, we need a prize. I don't have them here, but okay, make it simple. A copy of... a copy. You know what? What's funny is, in the replays that we put on Ustream, people can't see
Can't
the
see
chat.
the comments.
So they don't know, you know, all of a sudden out of the blue we're commenting on something, and that's the thing about this. They really, with the replays, it would be great if there was
You'd be able to see
a
it.
chat window.
Yeah.
I think
You know, who's got it? Chris
Perillo, is that
or something like
using
that?
think so.
Cam Twist? We're starting to play with a program called Cam Twist. We're not actually using it right now, but supposedly you can put titles on the screen and capture your chat, so stream down here or something. So you know what else doesn't appear? Last week we had Rick Butts on, and he
Mhm.
was in the corner. You can have like
Oh,
a co-host, so he was down here, but it didn't come out in the recording. So that's kind of bogus. It didn't show up in the recording. So we're talking to Rick, and we couldn't do his audio because if we did, it ended up sounding like this, and we had the echo. So we couldn't listen to him talk.
Yeah, that's
Mute.
annoying.
And so he was in the corner being mime Rick, and he was holding up signs, but none of that recorded. So Ustream people, we could use that functionality. I have something to fall back on if internet marketing thing doesn't work out for you. Heh 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 heh. Just a joke. Thanks, I caught that without you telling me.
You guys
okay.
want to learn anything today?
Yeah.
If
I mean,
anyone
this
has
is-
any questions, go ahead
This
and
has
ask.
been the most nothing show. This is like a Seinfeld episode.
Right.
You walk away with
Show about nothing.
And yet the viewership is increasing. Could you imagine how many people we'd have here if the email actually
Piano
went
players
out?
on today. Somebody was at that one seminar where I played the piano late at night.
Where was that?
I think it was in Baltimore, maybe.
Oh, at Timmy.
Yeah, yeah.
Mike was here last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got to come and hang out. And we've got a guest tomorrow, Brian Johnson from Rich Sheffrin's office.
Oh, sweet.
Is coming to spend the day.
Wow, man, you're having lots
So,
of guests lately.
Yeah, this is like Northern Colorado is like the marketing magnet. We're just sucking people to that. Was that scary?
$65 on there.
$65. Hey, thanks, Chris Compton.
John, I have been uninvited to speak at Putty's event. Look at, there's a bird right there at the window.
Oh, there's
See
a
it?
birdie. It's right
check,
there.
Check it out.
That is
Can you turn the
sweet.
camera on?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it'll get it because of
Hurry
the
up,
light.
hurry. Oh, there it
There he
goes.
goes. Missed it by that much.
Oh.
Well, there was a bird. I mean, it was right there on the windowsill. I was going to speak at Robert's event, John, and I guess they have too many speakers, so I was uninvited.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it was. I'm speaking all over the place this summer, though. I'm going to be on some really big stages. And I can't talk about, well, if you go to my blog, you can kind of see, but I'm not supposed to talk about it. Okay, friend wants to know, sometimes you blog about non-business related issues. Would you recommend this? Sure, I don't think it's risky at all. My blog is about whatever's on my mind. So when I started it in June 2003, I was not yet an internet marketing guru, though I had been building websites for some time. So I wrote about my family and travel and my dog, picture of Socrates on there, and movies. And I'll still write it. I mean, you just saw just the other day, I wrote about the King of Kong movie, which is very cool. Go get it. It's fun. What do you do?
Yeah, I would go so far as to say even not only is it not risky, but it's a good idea. I mean, people want to know some of the personal details of your life. Now, that doesn't mean you go and, they don't want to know the minutia and every little boring thing, but you need to basically reflect your personality in your blog, and that's what's going to make you an interesting character on the internet and make people want to keep reading it. You do want to definitely have a mode. You don't want to just be all over the place, totally random. You want to have a theme for your blog and stick to it, but you definitely want to throw in some personal bits and pieces here and there just to kind of create your online persona.
By the way, friend is also an artist, and before the show is out, we will have a picture of the show.
Sweet.
To mount and frame.
Hey, I could draw a picture of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I'll bet you can. You want to go ahead and do that right here?
Sure.
Where's our markers? Oh. Would you like blue, green, or black?
Pass me a green, one of each.
Well, you're in luck, because that just so happens I've got one of each. Okay. This is Eric from the neck down, and let's see, you've got pretty much this space right here. You can draw right above keyword. Oh, look at that. He can actually adjust the camera. The hand does more than sit there. Look at that. I'm impressed.
Just don't ask me to type.
Yes, no typing. The bid is at $120 for $125. Wow. And you'll PayPal that. You can put the address on there. Once we have a winner, then you will PayPal it to joel@worldvillage.com. I agree with you, John, that having the blog helps you connect with your readers. And when I wrote yesterday or the day before about my back pain, can I talk about this for just a minute? Can I talk about this while you're drawing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I woke up Saturday morning and my back hurt just a little bit, lower back, all the way down in the small, across the whole back side. And I've had that happen before, pull a muscle and getting in and out of the car is, painful, but it usually goes away the next day. Well, progressively throughout the day, it got worse and worse. By nighttime, before bed, I was like, ow, 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 just getting into bed. The next morning, I woke up Sunday morning, and I almost could not get out of bed. It hurt so bad. I felt like I was just totally twisted out of whack, and when I went to stand up, it was nothing but pain. I had to lie down again. My wife's getting ready. She's getting dressed and putting her makeup on in the bathroom, and I start laughing hysterically. She's like, "What is wrong with you?" I said, "I cannot move. I have no mobility. I am stuck here. I'm afraid that you might have to call an ambulance to take me to the hospital, because I'm not sure I can get out of bed and walk down the stairs and get to the doctor's office." It was terrible. Oh, did my email finally just come? Wow. Finally, we're a half hour into the show, and my email finally just arrived. We might actually go a little long if a bunch of people start showing up.
Maybe mine will get sent too.
Yeah.
Thanks, A. Weber.
Thank you, A. Weber. Anyway, I did manage to get out of bed. Every step was painful, and I did manage to get to the car and go see my chiropractor, Dr. Bill Kleber, in Berthoud. And he laid me down on the table, and he did the little shock thing with the cold salve, and then loosen the muscles up, and he did the hot pack, and he put me on this table that moved me around. And as the day went on, I got somewhat better, but still very bad, hard to walk. The next morning, went back a little bit, got worse again, and as the day went on, got better. Went to see the chiropractor again, fixed it. This morning I got up, very minor pain. My body's still a little bit out of whack, but I am doing much better. Thank you for asking. And
That was easy.
it wasn't easy. In fact, I just, it reminds me of how fragile we are, and how blessed we are to, to have our health, because I know there's some people out there that are really suffering with chronic pain, and my heart goes out to you. I'm really grateful that I'm up again, and I do not know. I think Dr. Kleber does have a son, but I don't think his name is Bieber. Keith asks, how much more can you sell a physical product versus download product? I don't know that it's a price issue. Do you think?
I used to think it was. I mean, I think sometimes...
I think it's the opposite.
Well, no, sometimes a physical product can justify a higher price than a downloadable.
Because they're getting something that they can
Well,
hold.
that's not always the case. I mean, like even Jeff Walker's latest product launch formula, if I do recall, that was a digital program.
Was it? I don't know. I never got access.
So...
Promote the guy's product and never even get to see it. But I knew it was awesome.
I think it just kind of depends.
Thank you.
Whereas, if you're talking about an ebook versus a book, I mean, you look at your, AdSense,
right.
book. That the real book, it's like what, $15 on Amazon.
Yeah, on sale.
Whereas, an ebook, you might be able to charge $100 for it,
right.
Just because of that perceived value. You're selling it as an information course, an information product versus just a book in a bookstore.
And there's instant gratification, right? When you're more likely to spend more on an ebook that you can download right away, rather than go to Amazon and order it and have to wait 3 days for it to arrive, or have to go out to the bookstore to get it. Yeah, I hate to agree with you, John, but One Shopping Cart is our cart of choice at the moment, but it really has a lot to be desired. I'm sorry, Martin and guys at One Shopping Cart, but there's just some really big holes in the system. And as soon as somebody develops a better system, we're going to take a really close look at it.
One Shopping Cart, we love you. Don't shut off our account. We're launching a product tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll still send you money. We're still good customers, and I've probably sent you a bunch of customers, but there's just some problems. And the autoresponder is not something I want to use. Okay, let's see. As John says, we're coming from Loveland, Colorado, and John, please do come and visit us when you get in the area. I have not seen the amazing black ink project that Jeremy Palmer is doing, so I cannot comment on that. Oh, but look, we have a special visitor just coming in from Denver. Yes, it is Rick Butts on a stick. Rick, how you doing? Well, sorry I had to stand you up last week, Joel. I just decided that I didn't want to leave the house, and coming to Loveland wasn't worth it. All right, Rick, I'll remember that.
Well, I decided to just make it black and white instead of going full color on the...
Check out the turtle. You want to zoom in, get us a good view of the turtle, because it's kind of hard to see here on the stream.
Zoom in on our spots.
Nicely done. Yeah, let's take a quick... This commercial brought to you. This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle brought to you by keywordexcavator.com. Hey, let's hear it for Eric. Is that not an awesome turtle? And there he is.
The spitting image.
It really is. That's not. Is that all you can draw?
No, I can draw lots of things.
Really? Well, we'll leave it on the board for now. Kelly asks, do we recommend Aweber, and can you customize the thank you page? Would you like to address that one?
Yes, I recommend Aweber.
Especially when they actually send our messages.
You can go to aweber.com, or my affiliate link is ericstips.com/Aweber. And yeah, you can customize your thank you page. In fact, that is a major revenue source for me. You can put affiliate links or other products on your thank you pages. So definitely. But the first thank you page, what you want to do though is like a confirmation page. So they opt in, then you want to have a page saying, make sure you go check your email, click on the link, and you want to give them instructions of how to do that. And then once they do that, then you can have on the confirmation page, you can have links or whatever.
Him 8NC. What is that, like a short for something? What is it?
That's high maintenance.
High maintenance. See, I'm not that quick. That's like a good license plate. Yeah, we use one shopping cart to process the transactions. That is our cart. And then usually what I'll do is I'll export my customer list from one shopping cart and import them into the AWeber list. And they let me do that because I have the source from where those came and proof that they purchased a product. You can't just import anything into an AWeber list because that would be violating their double opt-in process. So more people coming in. It's like we're just increasing as the show's going on. Those of you that are watching, come on into the chat room too. There's a large percentage of people that are watching the video but not in the chat room, and we want to hear from you. I have no opinion about the Broncos in the draft. Do you?
No. I mean, I like the Broncos, but I didn't really follow the draft.
Go Bronx. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm running a business here. And when I'm not running a business, I'm playing video games. I don't have time for sports.
Joel, we want you in the Middle East.
That's true.
That'd be cool. I thought it'd be cool to do an internet marketing seminar in Israel. There's actually a handful of marketers over there.
Yeah, Ben Schaffer's over there.
Ben Schaffer and
Ben Schaffer. Ben's a charming fellow. Very nice.
There's a handful of them over there.
Who else?
I know again named Ulf D. Bell. I know one by the name of David Zohar.
One of my writers is over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could definitely. Well, there's a lot of places, and when Ellie Drake was here, she was saying they're going to Dubai.
Really?
Dubai is supposed to. I mean, the economy there
it's
is
a real financial center.
Off the charts, yeah. And it's supposed to be a hotbed. I think that China would be awesome to go to. In fact, I've got somebody that's got some feelers out to look and see about us going out there. What do you think? Okay, your AdSense Secrets 4 is awesome. Thank you. By the way, if you haven't bought AdSense Secrets 4 yet, it's $9.95. Give them the URL for that. This is a no-brainer. But here's the cool thing.
That was easy.
Thank you. Take option number 2, okay, which is the AdSense Secrets 4 download and a trial issue of Joel Comm's Top 1% report. This is hot off the presses. People who get the CD will get a free issue of the Top 1% report. This is bar none, the best publication that has come out of any internet marketer. I'm not so humble that I can't tell you this because I'm really, really proud of this. Basically,
it's at least in the top 1%.
It is in the top 1%. See right there. Get a close up. There we go. Okay. What we've done is we've gathered my team together, and each of us have contributed articles that that you would need to know if you want to be in the top 1%. It's 16 pages, and it is packed with great content on SEO, on boosting conversions, on finding your niche, CPMs, aggregators, all this good stuff. It's all in here, including my speaking schedule. And I want to send you this one for free because you're going to be really impressed. Oh, and by the way, you're also going to get a DVD with it that's exclusive to Top 1% subscribers. This DVD was produced in-house just for our subscribers. It comes with it. And then, if you like it, and I know you will, it's just $29.95 a month. That's $29.95, $29.95 a month, and you will get a fresh issue of the Top 1% report and a bonus DVD with fresh original content. This is the best value on the face of the earth. Go and get AdSense Secrets 4 and sign up for option 2. Let me send you a free trial. If you don't like it, and I think you're going to be crazy if you don't, but if you don't, just email us or call us and say, stop it, and we'll stop it because we don't want to send you something if you don't want it. And that's the end of this commercial. Buncher, we got a new fan. Thanks. Hey, Buncher, how much money do you make online?
You know he's going to give it.
Yeah. Okay. There's, I'm not sure how you ban people, but go ahead and research that. And this guy's obviously a loser. Oh wait, actually I can do it right here. Oh, goodbye. He's gone. Buncher got his panties in a bunch and is now history. Kelly asks, when is the Graphic Mavericks product coming out? Let me look on the calendar. That is going to be Instant Page Pro. We're looking at June 17th, and it's got even more features and stuff than when we started before. So you're definitely going to want to be part of that. Can I build a community for Joel Comm fans? Absolutely. Go ahead, build a fan site. You may do that. Have you taken the latest AdSense book into a paperback version yet? No, not yet, and I'm still deliberating whether or not I want to do that. The AdSense code still sells really well. It's still, when you go to, let's go to Amazon and take a look, shall we?
Okay.
Amazon.com. There's millions of books on Amazon, right?
Probably, yeah, I'd say there's millions.
And type in AdSense, and there we are. 56 ratings, 4.5 stars. It's been out for over 2 years. Okay, 2 years. It doesn't have any promotion of its own going on now, and it is number 19,101 today.
Not bad. That book's done real well for you.
Millions of books.
Oh, Buncher's back.
No, you know what? Buncher needs an official band. Bye bye Buncher. Band, baby. Aw. Aw, he's so gone. Bye bye Buncher. Let's see here. Oh, and then I've got a new book that's coming out on August 1st. This is cool. New book. You know about this.
Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
There's, in fact, go up on the shelf. There's a printout.
You want me to go up on the shelf?
Go
Isn't
up
that
on the
kinda
shelf,
dangerous?
around the corner, and there's a printout of the cover that Fletcher designed. It's like lower on the left or something. The click here to order cover. Yeah. So here's what I did for the new book. I kind of looked at the internet marketing niche and all the people that had played a part in the history of this niche. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to interview all the legends of internet marketing and get their story, not to create a book that would tell people how to make money online, but that would be able to relate to people on an everyday level, because it's the other side. There you go. It's called Click Here to Order, Stories of the World's Most Successful Internet Marketers. That's the printout of the cover and the back. It is a narrative that tells the history of internet marketing from the beginning, and you'll.
Of course, I shouldn't have done that, because now Cody Moyes could come out with a book called "Click There to Order" 2 days from now.
So this book, in this book you discover Armin Morin's story. Did you know that Armin sold vacuum cleaners door to door? Did you know that Mike Filsame was a car salesman before he found success online?
I sold knives.
Eric Ginsu's?
No, Cutco.
Oh. Okay, can those cut through a tomato like that too?
Oh yeah.
Piece of steel, like a can?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did with the super shears. You cut the penny.
You're not in the book though. I'm sorry. We never got around to doing an interview.
I'm not a legend.
Yeah, you're a legend in your own mind.
Doesn't matter.
You don't want to be. He's like under the radar on purpose. He just wants to make his millions quietly. Yes, Armin sold Kirby's. Jeff Mills was a youth pastor. I sold Encyclopedia Britannicas, and I was a DJ. Anyway, the book, everybody that's read it so far, the manuscript, has said it's really good. It comes out August 1st. It's called Click Here to Order. You can actually go to Amazon now and pre-order it so that you're one of the first to get it. And look at that. Keyword Excavator asked a question that I didn't even know he was going to ask, and yet I answered it.
Michael Dunlop says, tell us about instant resale templates. We actually talked about them right at the beginning, so let's save it for the end. We'll talk about it again right at the very end to make sure everybody hears all about instant resale templates. For those just joining us, welcome. We've been here for a while. Where have you been? Oh, that's right. You didn't get the email till now. We love you, A. Weber. Really, Tom, we do. No pretense here. Just would like for my emails to go out when I want them to. This episode of Joel Comm Live brought to you by keywordexcavator.com. If you would like to sponsor next week's show, the current bid is at $130. The current bid is at $130. If you'll double-click JoelComm-1, and the bid increment should be $10 at a time right now. I don't know why AWeber's been slow. Maybe they're just experiencing some killer growth. Michael, stick around for info about resale templates. Good show. Do you guys know a stream that you can ask law numbers? I'm not sure what that is.
Law questions earlier.
Law questions. No, I don't know. I am not a lawyer. I don't pretend to play one on TV. Joel was not a gamer. You said Joel was a gamer. That's past tense. I am a gamer. Last night, after the family was in bed, I was playing Lord of the Rings online, trying it out. I'm an elf. Actually, my name is Flanami, which is I'm an elf backwards.
That's ridiculous. What are your thoughts on selling a how-to book, 220 pages, as a PDF versus print by demand, which is more likely to sell paper or PDF? You're more the book publishing expert than me, but I would say, as far as an ebook versus print by demand, I would think the ebook would probably be a little better just because it's instant gratification. If you're going to do a book, then you'd want to go more into traditional publishing channels and go that way. Am I right?
Yeah, he's right. That was funny. He said, you should ask me, and then he went ahead and gave you the answer. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Ebook is more instant gratification. And people get to download it. You can charge a little bit more of it.
Yeah, it's basically 100% profit too. There's no hard cost on it for you.
What do I think of the guy from India that earned $15K by making 200 websites and driving traffic by PPC? By the way, most of his content was duplicated. Well, I think, yay for him. He made a quick buck. But what do you do with those sites if they're all duplicate content? Google's not going to care. He's got to keep working the program. And that model won't last. What if Google changes the way that pay-per-click is done as they have in the past? All of a sudden the well dries up. Why not spend the same amount of time and energy creating a product or site or a service that actually has value?
Yep.
Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree.
He would agree. What are you laughing at? Is there something funny on here?
Do your kids, Joel, show any signs of having inherited your internet marketer guru genes?
My son, who's 16, hasn't really taken an interest in the business, but he does find the psychology of marketing fascinating. He read Cialdini, the Persuasion book, and he liked that. He thought, so I don't know, maybe he's going to go into psychology or something, which is kind of similar to marketing in a lot of ways. Miles asks, do you have anyone steal your content? Yep,
absolutely.
I do. I mean, how often have you found your products on BitTorrent?
If you're successful on the internet, people are going to steal your stuff. So, there's a couple of ways to deal with that. If it's a real bad, theft, and they're distributing it to millions of people, then obviously you want to do what you can to shut it down. If typically what I'll do is go to the web host. I'll look them up on the Whois. If you go to domaintools.com, you can look up who owns the domain, or at least try to. And even if that's not listed, you can find out who owns that IP and then go to their web host and have them shut down that way. But other times, sometimes it's not even worth your time to do it. It just depends on what the material is. That's why a lot of times I like to do resale rights stuff that has viral components built in, because then if somebody steals it, I still make money off it eventually, because people will click on those links in the ebooks and all those type of things.
Right, and you get affiliate commissions there.
So it just kind of depends.
People want to steal stuff, okay, like my AdSense for ebook.
Yeah.
If I found it out there and it was easy for me to mail the host, and get it taken down, I would. But honestly, it's $9.95. If you're going to steal a $9.95 book, then how much of a lowlife are you?
On the AdSense ebook.
Right. I think the problem is that people who take something and they don't have a vested interest in it probably aren't going to do anything with it anyway.
Right.
So, you know what, if you're desperate enough to steal my material, then you probably need it more than I need the money. And that's kind of, been my attitude. That's not an invitation to steal my stuff.
No, we're not giving you permission.
I'm not condoning it. You can still get in trouble. It's still breaking the law.
And we're coming after you.
That's right. Eric, we could see right into that camera, to you, sitting at that computer. Yes, you, put some clothes on. Not you, ma'am. Just no. There are no ma'ams here. You notice? Are there any ladies in the house?
Is there a video reproducing company
Kelly's
that you
here,
recommend?
that's right. Kelly, I apologize for that comment.
We use disc.com for our DVDs and CDs.
Yes.
What do you think of Ramakant? I think Ramakant's a cool guy.
I don't know him.
Oh, yeah.
I
I introduced you to him in LA.
Short Indian, cool.
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, real
smart.
Short guy,
you can tell just by looking at him like he's smarter than you are.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, you're
Yeah,
intimidating
he's just
me.
a little guy. He's just, this little guy from India making all this money.
I would like to talk to him some more.
Yeah.
Maybe in another conference. Annie's from Denver. Well, I'm gonna wave that way because that's Denver. Okay. Hopefully you saw that.
I think disc.com is just DIS K.
Oh,
D-A-S-C.
Kelly's a man. Yeah.
DASK.com.
A big black man. And he's coming over.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh. All right, so where are we at? Part 3 of the .com story was just uploaded to YouTube, Weeb, and I put it on ask.joelcomm.com. Have you seen that series?
Which one?
Ask the .com story. DOTCOMM.
Yeah, I've watched 1 or 2 of them. Good stuff.
I think we're up to 3, and of course,
very cool.
my producer Chris the Hand.
I saw. Wasn't there one where you were like walking in front of a lake or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
cool.
number 2. Number
Yeah.
3 just went up. There's also a lake in it. Number 4 is me walking around the office, and number 5, which is yet to be, 4 and 5 are not up yet, but number 5 is me walking on the beach in Hawaii.
Cool.
So it's all about the passive income thing. Can you repeat answer?
What's the blog that you visit every morning? Are there any that you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my blog.
Oh.
I check the comments. I don't really visit many blogs.
Didn't you used to read Drudge Report?
I do read Drudge, yeah, but that's not a blog.
Oh, okay.
I go to Drudge because there's no opinion there. It's just headlines, and you know if there's important news, he's got a headline to a story, and I can go check it out, and usually he'll give opposing links if it is a political issue. And he'll also put some wacky stories on there as well, so if you need a good laugh, about something, then you can see. Shoe Money is a good read. Jeremy's a nice guy, too. Let's see.
Brand is all over this
Let's
Jesus thing.
yeah. What blog do you visit every morning and hate at the same time? I don't go places that I hate because it makes me angry. And it's not that I don't want to be challenged to opposing point of views. It's just I know what I believe and why I believe it, and I don't need to hear people blathering on about stuff that'll just tick me off. Weeb, it's gone for good. In fact, there's a blog entry coming, which I need to write before and after. Here's what people have told me.
Yeah.
3 things. 1, I look younger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you'd look like you were 12 without your beard.
Well, literally, I
Eric
would look like I was about 17 for real.
Yeah, you'd get carded.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. People tell me I look younger, which I'm going to be 44 on Monday, May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, it's my birthday. Send presents. You can ping Chris, joelcom-1, and he'll give you the address. You could actually send me a present.
You know what? I bet if you sent a self-addressed stamped envelope to that address, Joel would send you an autograph.
I would. An autographed picture.
Yep.
And they would cherish it always and try to put it on eBay, and it wouldn't sell for a penny.
You never know. Your breakfast sold.
That's true. My breakfast sold for $100. That's another story. So they say I look younger.
Mm-hmm.
I look thinner. That really amazed me. Now a full beard hides jowls, but apparently the goatee that I had actually accentuated this. Now that I've shaved it, do you think I look thinner?
Yeah, I would say.
I'm not. I'm a fat boy. I'm 30 some pounds overweight. I'm no thinner, but people think I look thinner. So that's good. I look younger. I look thinner. And number 3, they say I look more honest and trustworthy.
Yeah, I have heard that. And
would you trust this guy with the beard?
Hey, they're saying I look like Jesus. So I think that's kind of a no-brainer.
So what's not to trust?
But I have heard that, back when I was in face-to-face sales, when I was selling mobile homes back in the day, that was one thing that one of my bosses told me, that it's known that people with beards are less trustworthy.
Yeah.
Or perceived as being less trustworthy.
Because you're supposedly hiding something. Right,
yeah.
Chris?
Same thing with sunglasses.
Chris the Hand is like the Bushman of beards.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing any type of face-to-face sales, if you're a car salesman out there, whatever, never wear sunglasses. I mean, that's the worst thing you can do. People got to be able to see your eyes.
Oh, they really wouldn't trust you. Okay, so there was another question. Let me back up just a minute here and see what it was. No, I'm not growing any longer hair. This is what I got. Rubyuk, do you think Ruby UK, do you think there are too many how to make money on the web products out there? How can a newbie make money in an overloaded market? I think the answer is...
Anyone for a mullet? I used to have a mullet in high school. Sorry, Joel.
The internet marketing niche is really a very small niche. I would say that those of you who are on this Ustream right now are actually a very small minority, not just because there's only 100 of you, but because there's a lot of the same people on the same lists. There's a huge market of people out there that have no idea that we make this kind of money online. Well, don't you agree? I mean, the vast majority of the general public, there's a lot of people out there that still think Yahoo is the internet or that AOL is the internet.
Right.
So if you ask them if they're online, they'll say, well, I have Yahoo. They don't know anything, and so we're still educating and introducing a lot of people. Is there room for a lot of products? I think so, because there's room for a lot more customers, and that's actually what we're trying to do here at my business, is open up some new markets so that it's not just the same people again and again and again. What's the bid at for our sponsorship?
140.
Speaking of trust, is there any value to the trust emblems that some companies offer for websites?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, especially like HackerSafe. They were one of our sponsors for the Next Internet Millionaire. I mean, they've had in-depth studies that have shown that people who use their trust mark have increased their sales.
It is very true, and the Better Business Bureau. People understand the BBB,
Yep.
so if you could join the BBB online, as we did, and we applied for that, got approved, and we have that seal on our site. I think that definitely helps people to trust you more. The sponsorship for next week is now at $150 in $10 increments. If you want to make a bid, the next bid is $160. Double-click JoelComm-1, and you too can have the key sponsorship field.
So do you think it's a coincidence that all of a sudden your bid is just skyrocketing on the one day that I happen to be here, or do you
I think that's
perhaps
it.
that's the reason?
It's your
why?
cologne. You smell wonderful.
Cologne. I'm not wearing cologne.
Ode to Eric. See, check out. I bought some new toys. This is build your own Stonehenge.
10% of your bid gets tied.
It does, in fact. So here's Stonehenge in a box. I don't know if you can see this or not. It even comes with the ground, but we're not going to use the ground of it. Look, little pieces of Stonehenge. Remember, this is Spinal Tap,
Oh yeah.
where they ordered Stonehenge for the backdrop of on the stage, and this drawing that they turned in to the people making it, he did inches instead of feet. So Stonehenge came out being about this big, and they had a little dwarf dancing around it. It was really embarrassing. Anyway, there's our Stonehenge. That's pretty cool. And then Godzilla came along and wrecked it. Okay, let's Beard Yasser. I think wow, I'm touched. I'm an inspiring angel now. Cool. Let's talk about instant resale templates.
Okay.
May I have your attention, please? Hello, people of Earth. Why don't you talk about it this time?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Joel and I have been selling website templates for the last couple of years, and we've sold a lot of them. In fact, we sold over $2 million of website templates, and it's helped a lot of people. We've received dozens and dozens of testimonials, and it's helped people launch their websites quickly and easily. And you know, a nice side effect is that we've made a lot of money doing it.
Yes.
Since the beginning, people have been asking us, are you guys ever going to release resale rights so that we can do the same thing? We want to be able to sell these templates. And we've, you know, basically said no, not now anyway. And we've kept holding off.
No. Even Dan on a Stick said no.
No, it's too profitable. But now we've had a change of heart. We've decided we're going
We have
to
seen the lights.
We've decided we're just going to hand you the whole business. We're going to hand it over to you and let you make the money from now on. And we're going to give you a copy of our entire template business, even along with the products to sell, bonuses, and a
Tons
sales
of
letter,
products.
$1 million sales letter to go with it.
Buttload of products. Oh my goodness! Wait till you guys see this product.
So I mean, it's a turnkey solution. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this. If you want a quick way to add another profit stream to your online business, everyone needs templates, or everyone needs websites, and templates are a great solution to launch those websites. So there's a ginormous market out there that's constantly growing, and this is a very easy and quick way for you to add another income stream.
We've been told this is a $9.97 product, which means if we sold 1,000 of them, you know, it'd be $1 million
Absolutely.
launch. But we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We're going to make it more available, and it's not going to be $9.90. It's not even going to
We're
be. It's not even going to be $4.97.
We're making it as affordable as we possibly can. I mean, you have to realize this is a physical product that we're going to be shipping out.
In the mail.
In fact, it contains 2 gigabytes of material. I mean, that's a lot of stuff, and basically that whole 2 gigabytes is all products that you can resell. So it's a huge package. So keep that in mind. I mean, it's not. There's no way we can just give it away. I mean, we have to charge something for it. But,
Okay, Raintree says, won't that devalue the utility of the templates we've already bought and used? Good question, and the answer is
no,
because
we're not including any of those templates that you've already bought and used. These are
all
brand
new.
new ones. We've had them made specially for this package. We don't, we're of course not going to compromise the value of the ones that we've already sold to you and for those websites that you've already got out there. These are 100% new for this package.
Right, and we will be launching this at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, May 1st, 2008. I have seen the sales letter, and you're not going to believe, well, you will believe because it's true, but you're going to be blown away by how much is in this package. I believe that we are over-delivering and underpricing like never before. And if you think that sounds like hype, wait till you see it tomorrow and you go look, and you're going to be like, holy crap, Joel was totally telling the truth. This is off the charts crazy.
I would buy it in a heartbeat. I mean, there's no question. I would absolutely buy it because
You want to be the first customer?
Well, I mean, I kind of already am.
Oh.
I mean, I basically, paid for the, jointly paid for the creation of the product. So.
Okay, so I can't tell you yet, Aslam Najim, how much it is, but you'll see tomorrow at instantresaletemplates.com. The bid is now at $210 for this space on the board. Today's show brought to you by keywordexcavator.com, where you want all your keywords to get excavated. I haven't looked at the site, so I hope it's not a porn site. It's not a porn site, is it?
No, that was earlier.
Okay.
No offense to anyone, but this guy is better than the other guy usually I'm on there. Where's Dan on a stick?
Dan is here. Dan is here. He is with us.
Dan on a stick finds that offensive.
Dan is here. Rick on a stick is here. And if you want to be on the show, send us you on a stick, and Chris will give that address. Go ahead. You can do that publicly. And if you want to show up on a stick, no URLs or sponsorships, just one of our faithful viewers on a stick. Speaking of faithful viewers, we need you to spread the word. We want to go viral.